bardzo serdecznie. Delikatny powrocik, mam trochę czasu. Generalnie trochę grałem też poza streamem, bo nie mogłem za bardzo streamować. Ale mamy już coś takiego. Przygotowujemy się do bitwy. Misja pod tytułem Taniec z czartem. Ukradliśmy im tą maszynę. To chyba jakoś Ręka Diabła się nazywało? Tak mi się wydaje. Nie mogę sobie teraz przypomnieć. Przespaliśmy się, idziemy do Ziszki.
Are you ready to go and capture le seigneur von Bergowa?
Me? Yeah. But I hope your mercenaries will be up to the job.
Ne t'inquiète pas, mon ami. Le seigneur Morgenstern can always be relied upon.
Who is this Morgenstern?
C'est un bon ami à moi. We met years ago au grand tournoi de Lorraine, at the estate of the Duke there.
Can he be trusted?
Le chevalier Morgenstern is not only a warrior, but also a serious patron of the heart. A man of renown.
How did you find Morgenstern?
Pendant que vous étiez chez les Hongrois, I went to Kuttenberg. Le chevalier Morgenstern was with Sigismund. But he turned him down because, le roi n'a pas d'argent. The king has run out of coin.
So he's just an ordinary mercenary?
Not ordinary. He's a renowned condottiere.
Where does this Morgenstern come from?
From Brunswick. His ancestor fought for Emperor Charles. A good house, mon ami.
So why is he earning a living as a mercenary?
C'est une triste histoire. He lost considerable estates due to his relatives and battles in Eastern Prussia.
So he became impoverished?
In truth, it was more his passion for art that led him to ruin.
What awaits us at Maleszowie?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle, in the best-case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
I'm ready. For anything.
Really? You haven't taken much steel with you. This is how you want to go into battle?
Idziemy w bój.
I have everything I need. Let's go and do this.
As you wish. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not drinking today. I want to have a clear head.
Jak
But
już
once
jesteś
we have
pijany,
von
Ziszka.
Bergowa locked up, I'll gladly drink the whole region dry.
So I say him, what do you expect when you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyje.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Bergowa won't stay in Maleszowie forever.
So tonight,
Before dawn, even the dogs will still be snoring, and we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Henrik. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that cannon.
Hey, Kubienka, you were in the artillery in Senpak, weren't you?
yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit about firing.
Well, at least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You've already helped quite enough, Frenchmen.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into 2 groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
Ale mamy kurwa
The
zgraję.
rest will go like this. Listen up. Maleshow is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Bergowa will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time we've got artillery to back us up.
Czyli taka sama
We have
sytuacja
to
jak
get to the
wcześniej.
tower whatever
Tylko na
happens.
odwrót, my
And
będziemy
if it all
atakować.
works out, we'll drag von Bergow right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchto Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Bergow. Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Maleshow before the cock crows.
Oho.
Kurwa.
What the fuck?
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Look, just wait a moment.
Oho. Sprzeczka.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
Well, I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line. Especially if I can have the element of surprise.
I won't murder innocent peasants, Devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Kurva, that's your problem. This is a war. And this is our plan for getting von Bergau. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander too? Let's see what you're made of then. I can't guarantee you'll survive, though.
Let's do it your way, then. You're in charge here.
Thanks for noticing. So, let's go and do our job and hope
Nie
things don't
będę
get
się z nim bił,
fucked
nie
up
chcę
for
się z nim
once.
bić.
If anyone runs for the forest, let them go.
Chuj tam.
The other yokels are out of luck. Leave him be.
Can't help anyone anyway.
What you gaping at? I've a job to finish. Get to it.
I'll be watching you. See whether you do what you're supposed to.
Kurwa, czart jest groźny.
How's this gonna end?
What do you want?
Right man, it needs to look like a fire! Let anyone go who's running for the forest! Kill the rest!
Wait! I surrender!
Come here, and you'll survive!
Mary, Mother of God, have mercy on us.
I don't want to kill you! Flee to the woods!
I can't aim like this, damn it! The Lord giveth, and the Lord...
Fuck.
Everyone, follow me! Come on then, after me!
I'm here now.
How did it go? Is everything all right?
Not at all. Damn it, Zizka. These things shouldn't have happened. It's absolute terror.
But that's how it goes. That's the price we must pay for apprehending that fuck-up on Bergowa.
But it's others who paid the price. Innocent people.
What the hell do you want? You want to free our king? Otto von Bergowa is the key to Wenceslas. Freeing the king is worth a few lives, even innocent ones. And the houses? They'll be rebuilt.
Fuck. Damn it. So what now?
Help will soon arrive from the fortress. We'll hide on both sides of the road and ambush them. With that, the trap will have been sprung, and von Bergowa will be left with just a few men at the castle. We'll make quick work with them.
I understand.
Good. To the task, friend.
Kurde no, no trudno. Skoro tak trzeba.
Run and get buckets!
Let's go now! Let's go! Let's go! Strikers!
To your position!
I'll touch you.
Hey! Look out! They're attacking us! Under attack! To your position!
Dyszek, kurwa, komara. Jak on tam do niej gada.
Won't get away with that one, bastard! All done here. Now to get to the fortress. The trap was sprung.
And those poor wretches are in God's hands.
We're in a war, aren't we?
Up to our ears, Sir Hans. Up to our ears. It's
O,
almost
jest i
your
pan
time.
Staszek.
You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am. Kalani, we got leather. And other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
I understand. Let's go.
Exactly. Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The guards are busy with the fire in the village on the other side. Let's go, fellas.
Dobra, jedziemy.
That's a good place. There? Really?
Yeah, there. Neck Frey and do it already.
Yeah. Hey, just a moment.
Jest i komar. Jest
Climb up the
Samuel.
ladder, Henry. But do it quietly. Climb up the ladder.
O kurwa, chłopaki. Ale dostałem. Szybko coś machnąć. Sznapsa. Oh fuck.
Jazda, pchaj! Aż mi włosy na dupie dęba stają. Już zdążyłem by sobie pochędować. Także do roboty.
Chuj z ciebie i wkurwiasz mnie!
Twoja baba jest...
Ci się to kurwa kłócą. Zaraz. O, fuck. Ale się dałem.
I must be mad. Strange.
Now just to open that gate.
No i dobra.
Do it!
Hey, no! You won't get me! Kill retreat! Now take cover behind the wagon!
Zastrajce jebane! Ruchaj gazy i ty! Kurwa! Dalej! Jazda, pchaj! Aż mi włosy na dupie dęba stanęły.
Skalicy! Hold on!
By sobie trochę... Także do roboty!
Wkurwiasz mnie? Chuj z ciebie i wkurwiasz mnie!
Twoja baba jest brzydka.
Achtung! Kann ich schießen? Boys, that cannon! We just have to hold on!
Like this. Damn it!
Shoot those bastards!
Oh, fuck.
Hold the line! Don't retreat! Useless!
O kurwa. Chłopaki już napierdalają. Już działa.
Give them time! We're all out of time!
O kurwa, Kubienkę chyba dopadli. Whoa.
Let's go! Forward! To the top! Let's go! Quick! Forward! Forward!
No zaraz, szybko. Weźmy sobie bandaż. No tak, nie mam nawet kurwa ochrony na głowę, bo sprzedałem ostatnim przypadkiem. Ja pierdzielę. Dobra, mamy znakietków. O kurde. O Jezu, przygrzała mi się konsola. Kto mnie bije? Kto mnie bije? Zaraz się wykrwawię do zera. Nie mogę się wykrwawić do zera. Szybko, szybko, szybko. Bandaż, bandaż, bandaż. Kurde, mogę od razu sobie włączyć inne. Znowu w głowę dostałem i to dosyć potężnie. No to dwa razy nagietka.
Clean things up here! Sam! Ada! Someone get an axe and turn this fucking door into... Not finished yet!
Hey, fuckers! Do you want to die? Stick your head out and you're dead! Now what, scum?
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Bergow is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what Von Bergow comes up with.
Fuck all. He's trapped.
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon! Henry!
O kurwa. O kurwa.
Isn't now just the right time to change sides, Sir Royal Chamberlain?
What would you know about that?
Sigismund won't be able to keep his brother locked up much longer. It would be wise for you to change sides now, before Wenceslas is freed.
And who's going to free Wenceslas? You?
This is pointless.
You're nothing but a band of idiots. And I'm not interested in negotiating with idiots.
And we're running out of time. The Hungarian cavalry could show up at any moment now.
Enough. No more pussyfooting around. My! You are feeling quite self-confident, Lord von Bergow. But as you've already heard, we will gladly set this tower ablaze. Of course, that is if you think it's a better solution than surrendering to us and then helping us save the king.
After all, might do more good for our king than fucking around with a ransom for one fish in a barrel. I'm talking about you, Otto.
I agree. Attacking the tower would be suicide. There's no other way than to try torching it. And hope they'll crawl out before something happens to Rosa.
Hey, Otto! Did you hear that? You're not giving us much of a choice here. Men, get pitch, axes and firewood. We're going to torch it!
Jesus! Mary, Mother of God! No! No, you can't!
Have you gone mad? Do you want to have a lady's death on your conscience? Rudhard's daughter!
You've given us no other choice! You're the sinner here, Otto!
Henry, no! You can't do that! You can't be serious, you swine! Who do you think you are?
Enough! Stop it! I won't let you burn this young woman alive. Do you hear me, Bjergstein? Does your offer still stand?
Indeed it does.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Henrik? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine! But what will it be, Lord von Berkoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain. Ensure peace and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Zmienił stronę.
Ah. How fickle
Siema,
Lady
siema.
Fortune is. First you're on top,
Zaraz ci
then
odpowiem.
you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
Nie miałem czasu. A jak grałem, to grałem poza streamem. Jakoś tak nie miałem weny w ogóle.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
O kurwa, Samuel.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Ja pierdolę. Przestraszyłem się.
Fuck, that was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant load that last shot, it nearly blow his French ears off. It is wonderful that Fop survived.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, I must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, they're ready to leave.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Kubienka, kurwa. Wariacie. Okej, my się rozejrzymy. No pewnie, że tak. Słabe te wojaki. Nic ciekawego nie mają nawet. Kogo on kurwa zatrudnił? W jakich oni syfach łażą? Nie, ten to całkowicie nic nie będzie miał. Mieczyk nawet w miarę. Obszczałeś te schody? Ja, wariacie. Zajebiście zrobiłeś. Oj, czekaj, idź orzechu, idź. My się rozejrzymy może. To było trudne właśnie. Ja trudnych nie umiem chyba. Weźmy się w końcu umyjmy. Kurde, denerwuje mnie, że zmienili ustawienia. O, nie mogę nawet zdjęcia zrobić, kurde, a wcześniej nie było tego problemu. Szkoda. No jest, zaciął się. Okej. Suchodol. Dawno nie byliśmy w Suchodolu. Kurde, daleko jest. No nic, polecimy sobie szybką podróżą. O, martwy koń. O kurde, chciałem go zbadać. Misklika zrobiłem. No nic, trudno, szkoda. Trochę mi szkoda. Ale to już chcę. Chodź. Aby mnie w głowę nie trafił, bo nie mam hełmu. O, fuck. Kurwa. Co też mają? Kurde, mogłem jednak nie chcieć tej zasady. Jeszcze krwawie na dodatek. O, fuck, no właśnie, no właśnie. Wszystko przez to, że hełmu nie mam. Bo jak mnie capnie raz w głowę, tak kaplica. Dobra, no nic, nie będziemy tego sprawdzać. Lecimy. Do Suchodola. Dobra.
Fuck you, horse.
O, właśnie. Ten mi w głowę na przykład walnął. O, i właśnie, to się tak dzieje. Nie no, kurwa, jak nie kupię, kurwa, hełmu, to chuj z tego bicia. Jadę do Gutenberga kupić sobie hełm, bo to nic z tego nie będzie. Od razu idę do łazienki, tylko jeszcze coś mnie tu pewnie spotka po drodze. To sobie poczekam jeszcze chwilę, aż dotrę do Gutenberga. O, ale mi się beknęło. Co ty chcesz, wariacie?
Hey! You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Do it! Take that! What the?
Gleba. No dobra. Może przynajmniej chłopaki jakiś drop mają. Ten to nic nie będzie miał. Starą kuszę. Jakoś. Zaraz wziął. Dobra, idę do łazienki. Jednak muszę psa wypuścić. To trochę dłuższe ze dwóch. Dosłownie 5-7 minut. I jestem. Jeszcze w międzyczasie umówiłem się na czyszczenie konsoli, bo mi się trochę przygrzewa. On dosyć głośno mi chodzi. Dobra, otworzyłem sobie jeszcze piwko, pozwoliłem sobie. Dobra, rozściepiżyłem tych typów. Jeszcze sobie bluzę zdjąłem. No i dobra, jesteśmy. Mam nadzieję, że mnie słychać. Nie chcę mieć tego miecza, bo to chujnie jakaś z grzybem. Dobra, szedłem do Gutenberga. Pójdźmy sobie już tym wariatem. Szybką podróżą, no od razu na rynek. Jestem zbyt obładowany. Nie mam tego kapturka, kurde. Oj, w sumie chuj w ten kapturek. Musimy być na tyle dobrzy, żeby nam ten kask nie był potrzebny. Suchodol. To była ta bitwa z początku gry. I myślę, że to będzie ten czas właśnie. Audentes Fortuna, kurwa jebat. No dawajcie. Dobra, gdzie oni są? Gdzieś wyżej, tak? Tu będą chyba schody, pamiętam, bo ja tu miałem swój pokój gdzieś. A, tutaj był korytarz. I te schody? Tak. Jest i chart.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. I'm just about bored to death, so at least this'll make the time pass faster. If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best tricks with a sword. Or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you to the devil! But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have a shield in your other hand.
No, to dla mnie.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Of course. I knew immediately that would lure you in. The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own sword over his blade, so it's under his neck. If you do it right, I reckon I don't have to tell you what comes next, do I? And now, come and try it a few times. Well, good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
Okej. Jeszcze wyżej. Cześć.
Could you teach me something?
Of course, but I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
Maybe another
Nie będę się kurwa strzelnictwa żadnego uczył.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergow?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Okej, czyli do rana musimy poczekać.
Put that thing away, you lout! Do it now, before you hurt someone!
Wiem,
That's what I
kurwa,
thought.
przypadkiem.
Sheathe that weapon immediately! That's what I
Dobra,
thought.
odejdź mi stąd. Chociaż nie, może bym się tu położył gdzieś. Ciekawe, czy mogę gdzieś się tu położyć.
Be on your way. Stand here all day. I don't care.
Ja pokój miałem chyba gdzieś na schodach. Któryś z tych to był moich pokoi, nie? Tak. Oho, śni mi się coś. Skalica. A jednak to...
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man. War is a nasty business. But I see that no longer bothers you. I'm pleased you took my lesson to heart. You can't kill me. You're the same as me.
Right.
Oh yes, my family was slain too. By the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Co jest kurwa grane? Ja pierdolę. Co jest kurwa grane? Ja pierdolę, jaki sen pojebany. Chłopie. Kurwa, chłopie. Ja pierdolę, ale tutaj był jazz. A ten śpi jeszcze, no dobra. Trzeba będzie przeczekać trochę. Ej, czego on śpi o tej godzinie, kurwa? Wstawaj, chuju.
No way.
Ile będę, kurwa, czekał? No dobra. Kręcę się jak gówno przerębli. Zaraz, kurwa.
I apologize.
Nie tu. Nie tu. A, tu za schodami, dobra, po lewo. Aha, i to... No i tak, trzeba czekać do rana niby, tak? A to już kolejny dzień bym czekał? Kolejną noc? Czy jak?
I'm sorry.
Idziemy sobie na dwór, zobaczymy. Wszyscy śpią o tej godzinie, kurwa, kto nie śpi o tej godzinie? No nie, coś tu się dzieje. Na ryneczku widna.
How's it going, Captain? you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Zum Glück nicht. Nothing urgent. If you're looking for ein Fuschen, try your luck elsewhere.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'm interested in sword fighting.
Great. Let's get to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
Inwestycja delikatna w międzyczasie. I to dlatego nas pewnie zaatakują w Suchodolu. Katarzyna. Dobra, ale jeszcze wszyscy o tej śpią. Czego oni tak długo śpią? 9:30 to zupełnie odpowiednia godzina do wstania. Śpi dalej. Katarzynka. A, to jakaś Zuzanna. Jakaś Zuzanna.
I'm sorry.
To pardon.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Just a beating? What about breaking a finger or two? Or singeing the soles of his feet? You yourself forced me and Capon to do similar things when you brought that captive to Trusky.
Forced you? Come off it, boy. Should I tell the gentleman here what actually happened?
You just keep your fucking gob shut until someone asks you to squeal.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to meet at Maleshov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
This is unbelievable. He's lost everything, but he still thinks he can push us around.
Well, he's right, though. He is one of Sigismund's closest men.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
What's wrong, sir? You're not afraid, are you?
Afraid that Jobst, that court schemer, might defeat a warlord like Sigismund in the field? Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
I always knew you were nothing more than a turncoat.
Call it what you like.
What do you say, Lord Capon?
Well,
Lord Capon will be only too pleased to hear what Lord von Berkoff wants to offer him.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I have only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Rutards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Rutard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mint Master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
No, chyba nie.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Maleshow, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
But is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Henrik, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base.
Właśnie, będę
We'll get there
pierdolił.
first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
I thought people like you would abhor defection.
I abhor the killing of innocents and the burning of villages even more. Do you blame me for something?
The devil gave the order. We just followed it.
You are all pulling on the same rope. Just don't be surprised if you find a noose at the end.
I'd never have thought it'd be so easy. Getting revenge on you, I mean. First Istvan Toth, now you. And tomorrow...
By tomorrow, you may all be dead. Actually, I would say that is becoming more and more likely.
Don't try that tough talk on me. You're afraid, aren't you?
Afraid of what? You?
Of not being firmly in charge for once. You have to dance to someone else's tune. And that terrifies you.
An interesting idea. I will remember it when I am dining with Lord Pisek, and you are picking up crumbs outside somewhere.
Would you like to know how Istvan died? What it sounded like when he fell out of that window and got smashed on the rocks below the tower?
You seem to be laboring under the naive illusion that I cared about Doth. You killed a murderer and a fool. All you achieved by that was saving us the trouble.
Aren't we making a mistake? It's extremely dangerous.
Nie chciałem do końca tak powiedzieć, ale chciałem sobie odpowiedzi poobczajać tak naprawdę. Nie chciałem zostawać bez odpowiedzi, bo obie były średnie. Oj. Jedną ręką chwilową muszę operować. Jeszcze wyżej? Nie, tutaj gdzieś. Co, muszę pójść spać? Czy jak? Nie, no nie. Kurwa, no ta... Czekaj, gdzie ona jest? Oj, poszła sobie w pizdu spać.
What's the matter?
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
Lucky me.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
You're observant. When they captured Pa, von Bergov's people stormed into Ruthard Palace.
He didn't come to capture you personally?
No. And that really suited his people. They grabbed whatever they could get their hands on. After what you did to Maleshov, we may have lost everything we had.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
At midnight, you climb onto the battlements, turn on your heel 3 times, say the magic formula, and it'll open up.
What?
I've told you, haven't I? Via the secret passage. I know where the entrance is, so all you have to do is come with me.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
No, jestem przed tym włoskim dworem.
All right, let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
No i kozacko. Bardzo mi się podoba. O, nie chcę tak szybko tego kończyć. Zresztą jak skończę, to gram od nowa, tylko po czesku.
Well, we'll just have to find out. You said you'd lead the way.
Stick close to me. Let's go.
This isn't right. I should stay here.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Po czesku grasz?
But there's no other path anyway.
No i zajebiście. Myślę, że fajnie się gra. Tym bardziej później jak się gada z tym Francuzem, jak się gada z tym Włochem. A w ogóle jak się tyle nacji ze sobą gada, że fajnie po czesku słyszeć pewnie gierkę. Jak jest naprawdę.
Oof, that startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Mogli dodać parę zadań. Nie mam pojęcia, wiesz? Bo nie zrobiłem jakoś za wiele. No to robię dużo pobocznych, ale jest ich naprawdę dużo, więc ciężko powiedzieć. Ale dużo rzeczy dodali po tym patchu. Ale i tak najbardziej mnie Barber interesował. No może być, wcale bym się nie zdziwił. Pierwszy taki duży patch od premiery.
No.
Myślę, że może być, że coś tam podawali więcej.
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. Well, you said it was hardly neat. Is that how you carry a lady, you oaf?
Well, don't complain. No one ever taught me how to do it.
And it shows. Oof. Be careful.
It's just a short way. Hang on.
Oof. Well, you could have been gentler, but I suppose I should be glad you got me here in one piece.
Co ty tu jeszcze narzekasz?
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
No. Też mi się nie podobał ten dźwięk.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Maleshov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Maleshov, eh?
But this is our home.
our property. They have no right.
You're right. We have to get rid of them. But maybe it can be done without violence. I'll go and see who they are and what to do about them. Right. Here we go.
Wait a moment. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Oi! Where do you think you're going?
Calm down. I just want to talk. I'm not looking to harm you.
Talk, eh? You don't want to harm us? Hark at him.
Let's get rid of him. What do you say, fellas?
You're mine.
Sucker. Rosa? Could you... Rosa!
Show your stuff! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
Jebane łaputry.
You want to try me?
Quick! You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece of shit!
I feel quite hungry!
I feel quite hungry. To jest to, co chciałem właśnie kurwa powiedzieć. To jest skurwysyny.
I've been waiting for you! Go fuck yourself!
O ty chujo.
Do it! Don't dare bleed to death before I gut you! I'm all yours!
Lewa. Dobra.
Hey, Henry!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Kurwa, tak myślałem, że tak się zrobi.
Oh, what a mess.
O kurwa, miecza sobie nie wyciągnąłem.
You wanna try me? Show what you're made of.
What was that? Fuck you!
Się kurwa dobijaj. Ciutku. To się
Loser?
lepiej nie dobijaj.
It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court, and God forbid you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
It's not that simple, and you know it. Silver gives us a chance to force the king to back off quickly, but we need allies anyway. Because Sigismund's people won't stop defending his interests here.
All right. I just wanted to make sure you understand that. And that I can trust you not to leave my father behind if the plan goes awry.
Are you mad at me because of what happened at Maleszow?
Am I mad? Not exactly. I just thought you were different. That you wouldn't stoop to the level of those, well, Ziska and the devil.
I'm sorry I let you down.
That's a good start.
An apology is hardly enough for you to forgive me, I know. But I'd like to prove to you that I'm not like that. And I never will be.
Thank you for your candor. If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
O Boże, muszą mi kazać wybierać takie rzeczy.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
You'll be all right.
Oho. Czy włączyłem absolutne kino? Pewnie, że tak.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non limoro. Forward, Sir Knight.
O, jedzie z tematem. Normalnie. Żałujesz, że nie znasz łaciny.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? Zizka and the other... Others will most likely be here by... Oh.
No właśnie. Dobra. Nie mam tej. No. Dobra.
So go and have a look.
Pochodnia.
Quel putain de trou! Comment sommes-nous arrivés là avec une telle bande de crétins? Que Dieu me protège!
What did you just say?
Merely how I am, looking forward to the pleasure of your company.
Coś mi tu wchujawalisz.
Sir Vaculin, you've had an exciting life. Tell me some stories.
Bien sûr. Your interest is gratifying and quite understandable.
Where does the name Brabant come from?
That is simple. My compatriots call me that because I am originally from Brabant province. And, the name stuck. One day, I shall tell you about my place of birth, but I am sure you will long to hear about the conquest of Arezzo, yes? Or would you rather hear how I saved the King of France from certain death?
Tell me about Brabant province. Is it far from here?
Quite far. From Bohemia, you would go to Bamberg and then follow the river Main until it joins the Rhone. Then you sail down the Rhone until it reaches the sea. And there, between the river and La Flandre, you will find Brabant, with its wealthy cities. Anvers, Bruxelles, Louvain, and many others. But those three cities are the equal of Paris, Rome, or your Prague. Both the Dukes of Burgundy and the Imperial Princes would like to annex our land to theirs, because its flourishing trade has made it rich. But like everywhere else, you can only come into wealth by birth or by enterprise, which is how I did it.
How did you save the King of France?
With Providence as my guide, mon ami. I came to the court from the field of battle to bring news of our victory, because, and remember this, the bearer of good news is always rewarded and cherished. But the king was in a bad mood and did not wish to be disturbed. Maybe I thought the news of our victory will dispel his ill humor.
How could you tell him if he didn't want to be disturbed?
Ha! I climbed up to his balcony and into his chambers to surprise him with the joyful tidings. And lo and behold, the king was writhing and gasping on the floor, overcome by one of his fits. Wasting not a moment, I dashed over to him and unblocked his throat, thus saving his life. In return, the king bestowed on me the title of a chanson, or cupbearer, and other generous gifts. And I then spent a while in his service at court. Unfortunately, though, even the king's favor does not last forever, and minor mistakes can come to overshadow good deeds.
Luckery and Cargouche. Sounds like a pair of jesters.
En aucun cas. Jacques le Gris and Jean de Carouge. These two great knights were in a legal dispute over an estate. But above all, when de Carouge was on a campaign, Le Gris fornicated with his wife. She claimed that he had raped her, while he said he had seduced him. And because everyone swore to their own truth on the Bible, the matter had to be settled by combat. First, they jousted. Then they fought on foot with sword and axe. Le Gris thought victory was in his grasp, but de Carouge suddenly pounced on him, wrested him to the ground, and beat him so terribly that he knocked off his helmet and cuirass. Even so, Le Gris refused to admit his guilt, and de Carouge drove it through his neck. And if you promise not to tell, I will let you into a secret about that dagger.
Czekaj, która jest godzina? Jest druga, no dobra.
Tell me the secret. I promise I'll keep it to myself.
Bien. As I say, de Carouge killed Le Gris with a dagger. And I found that dagger in the mud after the duel. A blessed blade, an instrument of divine justice. The dagger that ended the last trial by combat France ever witnessed. An item of great value. So, I had several copies made and sold them to rich French noblemen. That is how I first came into wealth. And I used the coin to buy the horse and armor I needed to set off in pursuit of glory in battle.
That's fraud.
You need to be more enterprising, mon ami. Where you see fraud, I saw an opportunity. It was one of the greatest things I ever saw, and I have seen a lot. Believe me, half of France came to watch, including the king himself, who then banned trial by combat in France forever. I later told the story to anyone who was interested. One of my listeners, a certain Froissart, wrote my icon down and became famous. I could have written it myself, of course, but I am happy to help others find success.
Thanks for sharing your stories with me, Sir Backlin. Tell me, how did the siege of Kuttenberg go?
Ah, mon ami, poorly, but what could I do? Stand down from leading the defense like a coward? After all, I had to live up to my reputation. And at the time, it did not look hopeless at all. I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the Allied army arrived. And that would not have been so difficult.
Only no army arrived.
Précisément. The hope for a swift end melted away, and the courage of the burghers along with it. I, who fought in 5 countries, was relieved of command, arrested, and handed over to Sigismund.
What other countries have you fought in?
In Italy, against the English, here of course, and I will tell you about the others another time. In the meantime, however, I can pass on some of my experience to you. After all,
śmieszny jest,
I am
ale
not getting any
nie
younger,
ufam
so
mu. Może
it is
tak.
time to pass my wisdom on to future generations.
I'd like to learn.
Unfortunately, I cannot right now. Come later, mon ami.
Może go lubię, ale jest dosyć... No, lubię go, jest zabawny, ale mu nie ufam. Oj. Nie tutaj, nie tutaj. Co oni tu napierdalają tak? Co za dźwięk? Albo to pewnie na górze, albo na dole. Dobra, nieważne. No, elegancka miejscóweczka.
What a view!
O, mocna nuta.
Morning. Sleep standing off, I reckon.
No nic. 2 godzinki mijają. Będzie trzeba uciekać. Coś zjeść, obejrzeć i do spania. Także tak, gierka zapisana. Fajny widoczek mamy. Mogę wejść? Tutaj nie mogę wejść niestety. O, jaki grindzik.
How are things, Henry?
I can't complain, Captain.
I hope it'll last until evening.
O! Oj! No, także trzymajcie. Elegancko. Siemanowice.